Hello my dudes and welcome back to the Steampunk Saga. We're here joined by these fine heifers that I've recruited into our steampunk colony. So first up, a massive thank you to all of the name submissions. You guys dropped some real amazing names. Some of them were a bit weird, some of them were amazing. My favorite one and the one that had the most upvotes, that name was Coppervale. And you know what? I love that name. So we're gonna rename our colony to Coppervale and probably build a big copper sign on the hills. I think that would be amazing. Now, I recorded the first 2 episodes together, which gave me the chance to gather up the comments and read what you guys have been saying over the weekend. And there were some amazing tips in there. I love to read your comments, so do keep them coming in. And one of the big things you guys mentioned is that you really wanted to see the whole of the steampunk style. So I figured what we'd do is, it was going to be a lot of work, but we're going to do a full rebuild of our existing buildings and make them all steampunk. It's going to take a while, but I think in the long run it'll be worth it, and you guys at home will get to see the full steampunk style in all its glory. So check this out. So right after the last episode, I was pretty excited with how things were looking, but I wanted to do a little bit of trimming up here and there. So you can see here I've removed some of the trees and the landscape and added this pretty sweet retaining wall. And this is an example of the kind of decoration I'm going to try and add in between episodes. It's nice, it's simple, there's some leaves, some flowers, oak logs, cobblestone, nothing crazy, pretty simple. And bit by bit between episodes and during, we'll get the colony up to an amazing looking colony. Very exciting. But after reading the comments, you guys wanted a full steampunk rebuild, and you know what? I kind of agreed with you. So what we've done is we've erased the colony. Goodbye to the old buildings. Oh my god, so much work wasted. But this has given us room to put down the steampunk buildings. So the supply camp goes here, where the builder's hut was. And now as we go onto the supply camp, you can see this granite block. This is where you're supposed to put the town hall block. And if you do, the town hall includes the airship in the build and looks pretty cool. This is what it's going to look like in future, but let's get on with the level 1 build of the builder's hut first. And here she is. So we got a brand new colony down, and that means brand new NPCs, brand new colonists. This, our latest one, is Ambriel Mahogany. She was the best of the bunch of the first 4 guys to arrive. We'll meet the other ones in a bit, but yeah, she had the best stats, so she became builder and set about her first and most important task, building her own hut, the builder's hut. Now again, just like all the other styles, level 1 is very simple. This one was a bit trickier to put together in terms of materials required, but it still looks pretty good. Can't wait though to get it up in the levels. And now this is the real big build. This town hall from Steampunk is perhaps 2-3 times the size of the one that we chose before. So it took a lot of materials to get this thing up and running. I had to go and grab some andesite, but other than that, it's mostly just wood and cobblestone. Very simple to get. There's a lot of decoration inside though, there's a lot of chests and wooden stairs, and again, the only real thing that's taking time on this build is the size, because the building is so long, Ambriel can only go so quick. She's only level 1 with a level 1 builder's hut. So the bottom level starts as stone, and then as you get higher up, it turns to wood, and I think this is a really cool effect that I like when people employ in buildings. I think, yeah, having the bottom levels be stone and the mid and higher levels be wood just makes a bit more structural sense. And yeah, there's not really much to say about this build. It's oak, it's spruce, it's cobblestone. There's a lot of stripped logs though, so it took me a long time with an axe preparing all of those logs. But in the long run, I do think it was worth it, and it will look really cool when this thing is finished. One of the weird quirks about the town hall is that it has a huge section of water next to it. And I put this down and thought, oh no, this looks so messy. But I do think, because it's near to the river, we can plumb this in and make it look pretty good in future. but the town hall is complete. Amazing stuff. Let's jump in. Okay, yeah, and here we are. So there is going to be some decoration. Let me just go first person. There we go. There's going to be some decoration to fill in here and there. For example, yeah, this water, it does look terrible, doesn't it? We can fix that though. We can make it look all nice and flush. But, man, this rebuild took us so long that I don't really want to mess around with decoration right now. I want to focus... Oh my god, the water is just so messy. Ugh! But yeah, the first thing I want to do this episode is worry about resources, because getting the resources for these two builds was a bit of a challenge, and without a proper mine and some other quality of life things, we're going to have trouble going forwards just keeping up with the pack, because Steampunk is very, very, very resource heavy, very difficult. So I took a look at some of the things we can make, and there is a backpack in this mod pack. Check it out. Now it's only one, and it's not incredible, but it is relatively easy to make. We've got 6 leather here, 2 string and an iron ingot, or any old ingot I suppose. No, it has to be iron. So we're running low on almost everything, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the cobblestone and a stick. I'm going to get these cages as well, because you guys mentioned, for one, I made a massive mistake. I can literally just pick up cows, and I don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I just forgot, but then here we go. Oh yeah, carrying a cow. Why not? Amazing. Looks, oh my god, I can bench press a cow. That's going to make wrangling sheep, for example, much, much easier, but also the cages. I made a joke that we could capture birds in them, and that's exactly what we can do. We can get some ducks, and they can lay us some eggs, and that'll be a great way going forwards to make use of the cages. Also, check it out, I think we can even... Oh, come here, you little terrapin. Yeah. Oh, the grass is in the way. Wait, small animals, but it's a terrapin. He's tiny. Oh man, that's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping that we could catch terrapins inside the cages, but it looks like they're too big. Bit of a shame. But we will have to build a little kind of terrarium for our terrapins to live in, because I like the idea of having like a little bit of a terrapin colony. So okay, what are we doing? Well, first up, we're going to breed some cows. We're going to get the wheat, get as many of these heifers breeding again. We've got a lot in here, but we can always do more. Here you go, lads. Are those hearts pinker than usual? I think they are. There we go, lots of babies. So here we go, we're just looking for 6 leather, so we'll kill a few of these guys. Oh, be careful not to kill any babies. Oh, careful, lads. So there we go, with 6 leather we should have almost everything we need for a backpack. This is going to be essential because this episode we're going to go resource gathering. We need to grab the bits we need for the tavern, which is already a steampunk style building. It is high up in the sky over there though, that's a bit of an issue. But I'm sure we can nerd pile up there and grab that barrel. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that reminds me, let me introduce you to the new colonists. So when we basically rebuilt the colony, we had to get some new dudes. You already met Ambriel Mahogany, she's our star builder. But I think the other ones should be hanging around in the boat. Let's go and say hello. Oh no, here's one of them over here. It's Slaneshi Phalange McGirthson. So as always, if you want to submit your name to become a colonist, you can do so if you're a Patreon or YouTube member by using the link in the description. And you guys never fail to give me some real humdingers, some real crazy names. But over here we got Sir Wolf and his brother, I guess, Sir Machoof, couple of knights in training maybe. And that does bring us to 4. So how are we doing for quests? I'm sure there are some quests that we've done that we could do. Curiosities, a waystone. Yeah, we did get a waystone. Oh my god, an ender pearl. That's an amazing reward. And for building a cage, we get some levels. Not much we can do with those, but, you know, it's good to have. So back to the important thing this episode, which is going to be making a backpack. We'll put it on the left so it's easier for us to get the recipe. 2 string, 6 leather, and 1 iron ingot. So do we have any string lying around? No, not by the looks. Oh, there's 1 string. And I believe wool can become string, right? Yes, but only if we grind it down. Okay. Can we use a millstone? We can, but millstones themselves, not the easiest to make just yet. So where are we going to go and find string? Well, we could actually get lucky and find it in one of these pre-generated buildings. I haven't looked at this house on the cliff over there, and there's also the one over here. So let's go and check these out. Oh, now this is quite a nice, small-looking house. Oh, there's lava inside a cauldron. That's going to come in really handy. Didn't bring my bucket, but we know where it is. so not a problem. Get some taters, some oak, apple and a book, always handy. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here, but let's move on, because we're looking for string or some way to make string. And I don't think I see anything in here yet. There's a smoker and a furnace. We will take the smoker, because that's going to come in handy for cooking food. And let's keep moving. Keep grooving. Time to check out the other house over there. So here we go. Yeah, another house. Looks pretty simple, pretty basic. What's inside? Wait, oh no. There's a barrel. And there's some stuff. I mean, coal is... Oh my god, blaze powder. This is actually a really good haul. It's a pretty empty little building. But finding blaze powder without going to the nether, that's a real good find. Oh my god, whoa, look at this. How did I not see this massive cavern before? This thing is a beast, and that down there is a spider. So if we can get down to that dude, maybe we can get some string. I could probably actually just surf the water. This is where I'm going to show off my elite Minecraft skills by just doing this. Check it out. Whoosh! Oh yeah. Amazing. Now I have to worry about getting back up. I didn't think that through, but I'm sure it won't be that hard. Ooh, a bit of iron though. We need that for a backpack for sure. So is that a spider there? Yeah. Oh, no, it could be redstone. It could be a spider, but it moved, and redstone doesn't usually move. So I think there's a spider over here. Let's just light the area up so we can actually see what's going on. Oh yeah, here he is. He's coming for battle. Come here, dude. Give me some string. Come on, be lucky, give me some string. Yes, okay, there we go. And that's everything we need for a backpack. Oh man, what a view. Look at that. I love caves with light shafts and, like, you know, this kind of lighting. They look amazing. So we return home victorious. I think we've got all we need now. I'm going to smelt up, oh, some mutton. Very nice. I'm going to smelt up some of the iron I got. We only need, well, yeah, we'll do the whole 6. That combined with the string means we can get a backpack. Very useful, very cool. You guys have said I said cool too much though, so I'm going to try and say good instead. Very good. Very good backpack. Yes. 10 out of 10. Wood backpack again. So there we go, a backpack. Now we can put this in the curio slot on our back, I hope. Yeah, there we go. And what does it look like? Okay, so it doesn't actually have a visual. Or does it? Pressing B gets us to the backpack. And even at default, this is already at the size of a double chest. That's pretty cool. No need to upgrade. But are there any upgrades? There's configurations and customizations. Whoa, oh my god, so you can customize your backpack to have a different cool look. There's a cardboard box, okay. Classic, mini chest, standard. Oh, but check this out, there is a create specific one, the cogwheel. Craft 10 small or large cogwheels and we can unlock this backpack. That's amazing. Oh, there's also a turtle shell. Breed 2 turtles together to unlock this backpack. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that. Do terrapins count? I hope so. But what we're going to go for is, I guess, just the classic for now. It looks kind of cool. We'll go to cogwheel once we get the cogs. Save it, and what does it look like? Oh yeah, there we go. So there it is on my back. Very cool. This is going to come in handy for our mining trip. So I'm going to just deposit my stuff and let's get down into the mines, see what we can find. So before we get going, we will take a quick look at the build requirements for the tavern. There we go, build options. These are the things we're going to need. So stone, oak, spruce. Lots of dirt, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, in fact, wow, this is a very simple build. We'll need grass, which means shears, but this is all things I can do. We will need some dark oak, so we're going to have to try and find some dark oak saplings. Although, there were some actually over there in our supply camp. So let's do it, my dudes. We're going on a mining trip. I've got my backpack, got loads of space. I mean, I'm never going to run out of room. Let's go and see what we can find down under. So we're looking for some very important things while we're out mining. Now, I reckon we might as well use this exposed cave over here, because why not? Nature has given us a massively easy way to spelunk. If we can find a diamond, that'll be amazing. Iron and copper will be really useful as well. Also coal. I should not be running past coal. Oh yeah. So is there a crafting table on a stick? No, not on a stick, I think. There's a marshmallow on a stick, but I'm not crafting with that. This is where I'm going to get kind of bitten in the butt by a lot of the things that I'm used to in modded Minecraft. When we built Byzantine, we used all the mods 9 as kind of like a framework, and that was really, really, really handy. What it meant was we had access to all kinds of ways to farm things using all the mods. Now we're in Better Minecraft, we're kind of restricted in what we can do. Down we go. Now it is deadly down here, but luckily enough, I've got my sword. I don't think we're going to run into anything that's going to be too tricky. Like zombies? Look at these guys. What a joker. Come here, fool. There you go, ripperoni and pepperoni. So one thing I wanted to mention is that I think in episode 1, I talked about immersive engineering, which I did get a little bit confused about. I thought I'd added immersive engineering, but I actually haven't, because immersive engineering does not work with version 1.20.1 of Minecraft. It's a big shame, but the mod maker has said no. He doesn't want to support Forge, he supports something else. So it means we can't get immersive engineering in the pack, and, oh dear, there we go. It's not the end of the world. I like immersive engineering. I think it's really cool, but it's more important that we have the latest version of Minecolonies because there's so much cool new stuff added that I want to check out. Oh my god, am I going to die? I'm in trouble here. No! Oh, what the hell? Oh. Shot by a skeleton. So high on my list of things I should be getting is armor, for sure. Enough iron for a full set should be okay. Yeah, oh man, dying. What a noob move. There we go, give me all the stuff, and let's go and deal with this skeleton. Where is he, you son of a gun? How dare you kill me? I'll kill you back, twice as hard. So there's iron all over the shop. This is not going to be a hard find. We're going to get enough for a full set of iron armor. That's going to be pretty cool, pretty useful. But there's a big list of things we need to do for Minecolonies and this playthrough. So number 1 is getting the backpack and doing a bit of mining. That's pretty simple. Oh, andesite. We need this, definitely. Number 2 is giving myself a place to live. So I have already designed a player house for us to build. It's pretty cool, and it's ready to accept loads of create machines as well. So I'm really excited to get that thing built, but again, it's quite big. If you're going to build a player house, I feel like it's always best to build something you're going to be happy with for a long, long time. And this one is big, with loads and loads of room for stuff. So a decent amount of iron. This will smelt up quite well. Yeah, 38, perfect for a set of armor, and probably most of the other things we're going to need. But if we want to get diamonds, we're going to have to go deeper. Much, much deeper. Oh, careful, creeper. Get out of here, scum. There we go. Oh, whoa, yeah, look at this. Now, this goes very deep, and I spy, with my little eye, some lapis lazuli. Can't ride the lava down. I wish I brought a bucket, though. A bucket of lava would be useful. Let's go and see what's down here. Ooh, monsters is what's down here. Can I make that jump? I reckon I can. Woo. Took some damage, but this is going to be okay. Now, can I use the creeper to blow up that zombie? Yes! Excellent. Whoa, whoa, why is it so... Oh my god. Wow, look at that. The lapis glows really blue. That's a really nice effect. So we're on the hunt for diamonds. Diamonds shouldn't be that rare, and we're at the level where we can find them. There's some redstone. Perfect. Again, oh my god, look at how the redstone glows as well. That's so red. That's so cool. I like that. Does that mean that diamonds and emeralds are also going to glow with like a really deep, big glow? Hopefully. Zinc is going to be very important later on, so we'll grab that too. It's essential for making brass in Create, when combined with copper. So you never want to miss zinc when you see it. Weirdly though, redstone isn't that common in Create, and I guess it makes sense because Create is very mechanical, redstone is more kind of like electrical. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, and a spider! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the dickens? Who is that? That crazy mad doctor? Who are you, Duncan? What? Why is there a zombie Congo line going on? Oh my god, are you okay, dude? Oh, they're just falling off now. This is awkward. This is very awkward. Come on, dudes. There's not enough. Oh, there he goes. There's enough room for all of you, or maybe there isn't. Well, there we go. One way to deal with zombies. Just treat them like lemmings. Knock him off. Yeah, mischief managed. So here's a goblin dude. These guys are great because sometimes they have good recipes to exchange iron for a better rate. Look at this. Yeah, so it can turn 1 raw iron into 2 ingots. So you absolutely want to use this early game to make the most out of your iron. He will get to a point where he says, no, you're not going to trade anymore. Like, yeah, there we go. He won't do it anymore. But we still get a reasonable bang for our buck in the early game. Likewise, he does the same thing for gold. 2 becomes 3. So that's a pretty good rate. Also, if we have our... Do we have the cage? No, but if we had our cages, you can capture those goblins in cages and whip them out to do a trade later on. So let's grab this gold. Oh yeah, this will come in very handy. Okay, Mr. Goblin Dude, before you run away, come here. And we want to exchange some of this gold now for, yeah, gold ingots. Yeah, 6 becomes 9. Great rates there. Great exchange rate. So onwards with the hunt for diamonds. We will find some in this cave, I'm fairly sure. We're at level 5. It goes quite deep. Oh my god, if we can survive the monsters, we'll be okay. Oh, Jesus. Now, I don't know if diamonds are rarer in Better Minecraft, but we are quite low right now, minus 20. And I'm scanning the cave walls, the rooftops. I don't see a single diamond. Diamonds are pretty tough to get. But if we persevere, I'm confident we will find at least one. Can't go home without diamonds. That's the mission. Uh-oh, my dudes. Check it out. So we found some Skulk and some Deep Dark. This could be an issue. We're not up to fighting a warden yet, if ever. So we'll give this a wide berth. However, I do feel confident that we might find some diamonds around here. Let's take a look. Trying to make too much noise. Oh, don't want to wake up a dude. Okay, we should be okay. Most of the Skulk has vanished and... oh no, there's more over here. But tell you what though, this cavern looks amazing. Oh, there we go. There it is. Diamonds. We found some. Amazing. Just got to not get wardened now and we should be okay. There we go. X marks the spot. Diamonds o'clock. Oh man, and look at this blue glow as well. Did we get lucky? Oh yeah, we did. More than 1 diamond. If we get 3, that's the golden number. Now, usually diamonds can spawn kind of diagonally. Yeah, there we go. Off of the main block. So it's always worth digging out an area to see if there's more diamonds, because we could have left there with 2 diamonds. We actually go home with 4. Or maybe even more, actually, if we keep looking. No, looks like we're locked in at 4 diamonds, but still, that's a pretty good haul. A quick scan to see if there's any more diamonds, but it doesn't look like it, and it's getting pretty late, so I'm going to head home now with my spoils. Okay, so that was a pretty sweet haul. We got 60 iron ingots, 9 gold ingots, a little bit of zinc, and some andesite. That'll come in great for when we start create. So I'm going to drop this stuff in the box and worry about it another day. Why does it keep taking my backpack off? Oh, right, yeah, because I keep dying. That makes sense. So next up, let's see if we can get the bits we need to get the tavern built. I'd love to get the tavern built this episode as well. I think that'd be pretty big. So we're going to go back to both of our supply camps because we didn't get rid of the old supply camp, which I'm fine with. It's fine. It's just another airship hanging out over there. We can probably get rid of it later on. But let's go and see if we can find this dark oak. Now, what I'll do between episodes is I'll go around with some logs and things, tidy up this area, get it looking all neat. But for now, we've done so much building this episode, I want to focus on getting the tavern done. So on we go, on the hunt for a little bit of dark oak. So if memory serves, it was in one of these chests. No, there's just, oh, there's cactus and there's sugarcane. That'll be handy. And we'll take the rest as well, because these seeds are always going to be cool. Now, I glazed over this book before, but I feel like it's worth giving it a read because I do not want to make any big mistakes like I did with the camp. So, it does say that, yeah, the farmhouse, the alt farmhouse, is not upgradable. Okay, that's good to know. Main fisherman works best if you build it into terrain and on a lake river. Okay, yeah, so on the banks, pretty simple. And you will want an oxidizer decoration as soon as you are able to build one. Trust me on this. So that's a comment that you guys have been mentioning as well. I'm going to need some kind of oxidizer. And it says deco. So if we go over to decorations, misc, oxidizer. Okay, so there is an oxidizer deco. Oh my god, this thing's pretty big. What the hell? Well, we'll look into that later, but that sounds like it's something pretty important to do with our copper as soon as we can. Now, where is this dark oak? We're looking for dark oak saplings. Yeah, so here we go. This is the dark oak saplings. However, there's only 2, which worries me a little bit, because I think you need 4 to build like a dark oak tree, isn't it? That's what I remember, at least. Well, while we're here, let's go up. I want to see if there's anything inside the balloon, because there could be stuff in the balloon. There doesn't seem to be a good way of getting up there, so we're just going to kind of cheat here and go through the floor over here. Oh, there's a bell there, very useful. So up we go. Let's see what's inside the blimp. Are we lucky? So there's some sponges. I'm not quite sure why, but they're useful sometimes, so we'll pick them up. Oh, hello, what's this? An egg. Oh, no, wait, it's Astra. Isn't that like the cat? Amazing. Thank you very much. Need I say more? Well, yeah, you do need to say more, because I have no idea what this is. If I hover over it, it doesn't have a name. Oh my god, we don't know what we're going to be summoning when we drop this egg. It could be anything. It could be an ender dragon. And Pepper Tomb. What? What even is this? Is this like a furnace in a minecart? Okay. Maybe that's like some kind of inside joke or reference that I don't get. But sure. Okay, cool. So that's the blimp. There doesn't look to be anything else in here hiding away. So fair enough. We'll leave this blimp. And yeah, we can always come back for more sponge if we want it. But I mean, you don't really need sponge that much. So yeah, maybe not. Okay, yeah, so we need to get some dark oak saplings. Hang on a sec, so if there were 2 in this supply camp, we probably have 2 from the previous supply camp as well. Let's go and check our chests. And if we're lucky, yes, we did get them out of the supply camp, so there we have 4 dark oak saplings. We can get going. Now, if we're going to grow these dark oak saplings at the kind of speed we want to get the tavern built quickly this episode, we're going to also need a composter. So I think that is some spruce or dark oak planks in a U shape, and boom, some composters. This will get us some easy bone meal that we can use to grow some trees. Let's do it. Plonk, plonk. There we go. We've got anything we can toss in there? Like anything disposable? Maybe even oak saplings. That could be a way. I wonder if twigs work. Are they compostable? No, they just... Oh, that looks ugly. How about wheat seeds? We've got loads of seeds from, I guess, digging up all the terrain to help our builder out. So there we go, a couple of compost. This will help us get 1 tree and a spot for this dark oak. Well, we're going to keep the trees over here in this little clearing. We are going to need to make some room, though. Oh, look at this. So we got the new crops as well from Minecolonies. So these things that are dropping, the eggplant, the tomato, and the bell pepper, these are all brand new crops from the cookery building update. That means we can grow these specific to Minecolonies only in a farm. These are crops that can only be grown in Minecolonies, which is kind of cool, kind of interesting. There's also onions. That's unique to Minecolonies as well, I think. Yeah, there we go. Ask a farmer to plant this for you. And I think that's a nice touch because, yeah, previously it didn't really make much sense because with Minecolonies, you could just get some amazing food, give it to your restaurant, and they never really did much cooking. But now you kind of have to follow the Minecolonies way. It makes things trickier, but it makes for a better experience, I think. So here we go. 4 bone meal. Boom. Oh, yeah. Amazing. So with the dark oak under wraps and cobblestone easy enough to get, andesite no sweat, what are the other big things we need to get for this tavern build? Yeah, there we go. So build options. Dark oak, dirt, spruce, stone pressure plate, laying barrels. All of these are very simple to make. Floating white carpet does mean we're going to need some wool. Okay. Likewise with the bed. And some shears for grass. Well, okay, the shears are something we can make very simply, very easily. Which reminds me, we'll get the iron out and let's make ourselves a full set of iron gear. This is going to just help us stay alive for now. Iron isn't too rare in this pack. In fact, it's somewhat common, so I'm not too worried about not being able to find it later on. I am going to have to enchant my gear though to make sure I can get it at a decent rate. Also, something like a mine is going to be really important for this playthrough. Boom, yeah, fully decked out. Now that does look kind of ugly. Unfortunately, there's no cosmetic way to remove your armor in this pack, so we're kind of stuck looking like a weird iron monstrosity, but that's fine. Also, we want them shears because, yeah, much better being able to turn grass, well, into something we can compost as well. So let's grab up some grass. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Oh, creeper. There we go, taken out. The gunpowder from creepers is going to be really useful for using the schematic cannon from oh my god, lightning. Okay, we better sleep. So here we go, sheeps, the big one. We're going to have to find a way to get them back. Also, I'm not going to repeat the same mistake as last time. I'm going to make the pen already. And there we go, one spruce fence gate. We'll mix and match with these fences because, yeah, we're not too worried about keeping things looking amazing right now. Everything is subject to change, so we don't need to worry at all about keeping things looking nice. I mean, I do like these corners. This looks amazing. But yeah, we're not too worried. And sometime in the future, perhaps, we can make things look nice, but for now, all we want is a nice little small pen for our sheep. Well, okay, let's go and wrangle these suckers. Oh, and there's one on the map over there, so let's go and grab him first. So here we go, Mr. Sheep. Now, you can't pick up a sheep if you have torches in your offhand. Everything has to be empty, but there we go. Got myself a sheep. Oh, yeah, come with me, my dude. Careful. Oh, don't want to die. Oh, luckily, I take full damage and the sheep doesn't, so that's good to know. So in goes one sheep, and now we've got to find one more. I think I saw one over the river, pretty close by, so I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with this. And here he is in the shadow of the mountain. Just grab him. How's it going, my friend? It's okay, we're going to rescue you from this life on a mountain in a horrible snowy biome and put you in a pen. You can make some friends with some cows, and then later on we'll steal your clothes. Now, luckily enough, you can actually swim with an animal in your hands, which actually means getting one home is super simple. So again, we're also going to need a way to keep these guys fed. So I think maybe like a simple farm for now is going to come in handy. Down go the seeds, yeah. So this is going to take some time to grow. The sheep are going to take some time to breed. The dark oak is going to take some time to grow into a forest as well because, yeah, we'll need more saplings for one. And let's get to it. Luckily enough, again, tree felling in this mod pack is going to make this so much quicker, so much easier. We've got enough saplings for another tree. That's really lucky, really good. Almost enough for 2, so let's keep going. So I'm going to spend some time digging, chopping, feeding the sheep, feeding the cows, growing the trees, chopping them down again, and yeah, I'll come back to you guys once we've gathered the materials for the tavern. But we have the means now via sheep, via trees, and via our pickaxe in the ground to get all the bits we need. We'll need to use the architect's cutter to make some of the pillars and things, but this is a relatively simple build, and at level 1, that's exactly what we expect. So there we go, that looks to be almost everything taken care of. A look at the resource scroll. We're just missing now dirt and that grass. So I dug up some grass before, but I do have the shears. So we'll just grab up some grass right now. There's so much of this lying around, not hard to find. So loads of dirt, and that should be actually everything in the green. Yeah, there we go. Once we drop these off, work will commence. Oh wait, she's already got some dirt, so we don't actually need that much. Okay, cool. Wait, she started the time-lapse without us? Oh no, Ambriel! What are you doing? Wait for us. Now, before we get to the time-lapse, what I want to do is check out those eggs that we got, because I have no idea what they are, and I'm low-key kind of excited to find out what they are. So here we go, we've got Astra, who is very important. I think she's a cat. And number 2, where's the other egg? Where is that egg? Yeah, here it is, and need I say more? So obviously the cat, here we go. How's it going? Wait, no, come back. Wait, oh my god. So it looks like she doesn't come tamed. So we're going to see if we can grab that cage and we can tame her in the future. Come here, Astra. Oh my god, she's escaped. Stop it, Ambriel. Stop it. Come here, cat. Oh. No, wait. Stop. Oh, we'll get you. Oh no, she's gone under the building. Help. Oh no. Ambriel, what have you done? Oh my god, she's tried to kill me. Where's the cat? Ah, there's no escape for you now, Mr. Cat. Let's get the, I haven't got any torches, but you're down here somewhere. I can see you. Yeah, come here. There's no escape. Gonna box you into a corner. Oh, no, can't box him into a corner. Oh my god, you're killing me. The cage is... A cat is too big for a cage? What kind of world do we live in? I don't want to live in a world where a cat is too big for a cage. Oof, well, let's get out of here. And we'll remember that Astra is below the tavern at some point, and we can come and rescue her. Now, what's this? Need I say more? It's a bat. What? What? Come here, bat. Where's it gone? Okay, so we've got a bat in a cage that has a name. Need I say more? We can put this down, I think. And there we go, we have a bat hanging upside down in a cage. Okay, cool. I don't know what that is for. It's like a reference to something, I'm sure. But yeah. Let's drop off the dirt and watch this time-lapse go down. Here we go. Resources, the dirt, the grass. Oh yeah, good to go. So pretty soon, we're going to have our tavern. Big moment. Alright, so 3 time-lapse builds this episode. Oh my god, that's just so much time-lapse building. This episode took me a long time to film, but it's worth it. Getting all of our buildings into the steampunk style was essential because it's what you guys were screaming for in the comment section. We ran into a little bit of trouble midway through because guess what? It started to rain and I haven't set the colonists to be able to work in the rain yet, so I will have to change that. But once the rain had stopped, Ambriel got back to work, and it's not too big a building, this. It's taller than most buildings, that is true, but the actual footprint on the ground is relatively small, and it seems like that's the most important thing a builder looks for when building a building quickly. The bigger the footprint, generally speaking, the longer the building takes. It doesn't really matter how tall it is. But yeah, once again, cobblestone, wood, logs, all of the basics, and we've got ourselves a pretty swish looking tavern. And as we sweep past the fences here, she's putting down the torches, and it looks like the fireworks indicate she is complete. But yeah, check it out. It's a really cool looking building. It looks much better actually than most other town halls of this level. But the tavern only gets 3 levels, so level 1 is always going to look better than other buildings. And who's this? Oh, it looks like we have a new guest already in the tavern. Well, I can't wait to jump in and find out who this mystery guest is. As for what we build next, I'm not 100% sure, so maybe in the comment section you guys could fill me in on your ideas about what our next building should be. Oh, hello, it's Molly Moo Longstaff. How's it going? Now, unfortunately, I don't think we can afford to get you in the colony just yet, because 45 baked potatoes. Well, Molly Moo, you got a hungry appetite over here. We can't quite afford you yet, but don't worry, we will get you into the colony. Once again, a massive thank you to all of you Patreon and YouTube members who are submitting your names and helping support the series, because yeah, you guys are what make all of these series possible. So thank you for watching, my dudes. We did a lot this episode, like a huge amount. Oh my god, there's already snow falling on that roof. Not sure if I like that or I hate that, but that's pretty cool. I've got loads of work to do tidying this area up, making sure there's not water everywhere, because yeah, that looks kind of bad at the moment, but it'll look much better next episode, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, a massive thank you for watching, and take care.